Alright, you chose Afghan, and you're probably going in alphabetical order, so good job, you know your ABCs. So this map is a real cliffhanger, no pun intended, because you will be literally hanging off the side of the map. And here's one spot that's pretty simple. You just saw him hanging out in the grass there. It's like impossible to see you if you've got a ghillie suit. And then another spot is right here. If you lay down on that rock, it's pretty difficult to find you. But those are some pretty basic spots that, you know, people might bump into you accidentally. But these spots that we're going to show you now, hanging off the edge of the map, no one is going to accidentally find you because it's kind of ridiculous. Just hanging off the side of a cliff, why would you go and look there? So there's that one there, and then there's this one, which, you know, some people may know because it's, unfortunately, it has become a common boosting spot on Afghan, which is really a pity because it is a great spot. And but it's a good thing there are other spots on this cliff that people will probably not check because they'll just assume you're gonna fall off, because it is pretty ridiculous that you can just stand on the edge there. So there's that one over there on that rock, and to get there you can just use these cones as a reference point, I guess. You just drop down onto this rock, and the pathway is clearly lit out, so it's not very difficult to get to at all, and you don't have to worry about falling because you already know what you're going to be walking on because of the pathway right there. And now this spot, this one is again pretty simple, but out of all the spots where you go on the edge of the cliff, I guess this could be called the hardest. But basically what you're going to want to do is just slowly fall off until you hit the lip of the cliff, and it'll catch you, and then you just go prone and no one's going to see you there unless for some odd reason they jump off the cliff and find you. And you can actually fit your entire team here, so if you and all your buddies want to go and HLG off the side of the map together, go for it. And now this spot is, some people may know it because it has been on YouTube before. Basically, you just jump on the barrels there, and it only fits 1 or 2 people, and I'd probably only recommend using 1 person because people kind of do know that spot. It's not very unusual for people to go there. But this one here is, no one is going to find you here. Biggest reason being, you're going to be outside the radiation zone and no one's going to expect you can survive there. So basically, if you go behind this little barrier, you are fully hidden and no one's going to check there. So overall, I'd say Afghan's a very simple map to HLG on, great to learn on. So click the links to learn spots on other maps, as well as custom class tips for HLGing.